I would say the non-negotiables for barbecue in the defined scope of meat prepared over wood and smoked over wood fire for long periods of time. That's kind of the framework that what we want to call barbecue. Well, I think North Carolina's tradition from a barbecue sense has always been very pork-centric. I mean, pork has been the meat of choice, but I think it is really cooking whatever the meat source is or your choice. It's really become a tradition of getting people together and sharing good food and sharing that fellowship that kind of comes along with preparing a meal that takes time. It's something that needs some planning as far as what you're going to cook, how you're going to cook it, and then the time commitment that you have to get it to the plate or get it to the table. So I think it's just an awesome opportunity to share good food with family and friends, and when you put that all together in this pot and stir it up, and we call it barbecue, it really, the experience that comes with it is really second to none. It's become a North Carolina cultural phenomenon. So Barbecue Camp is a 2-day program that we host within the Department of Food, Bioprocessing, and Nutrition Sciences. And it's a program that focuses on the beauty of barbecue and what it takes to pull together a successful barbecue dinner, so to speak. So we cover the basics from meat selection, safe food handling practices, what to use for dry rubs, and then the techniques to cook those products. So we do pork, beef, poultry. We kind of cover the gamut. But we also give them some exposure to what makes a good barbecue plate are also the sides that come along with it. So we have a chef come in and he shows some of the tricks of his trade. Chef Eddie Wilson is a longtime friend of mine, and he'll go out and literally in the front yard here of the building of Food Science, do a little cooking show of what it takes to make great macaroni dishes or potato salad dishes or some very unique items that pair very nicely with these smoked meats that we work so hard to craft during the class. So it's an opportunity to bring people together and teach them about barbecue, and then also the underlying lesson of how we get food from farm to your plate. I think sometimes we forget the importance of the downstream process to get product to a consumer. Here in North Carolina, agriculture is our leading industry, and we rely on people out in the field in a lot of the rural counties in North Carolina to produce safe and wholesome food products for us. And without their efforts, all the good stuff that we find on a plate really wouldn't happen. So I think it's important that we recognize the people in the field, quite honestly, and give them some props for what they do for us when we enjoy barbecue with friends and family.